What's up, my people? You're not tuned in to me TV. Now, we gonna bring you all the stories about the stories that we need to bring you stories about. You feel me? So that's what we gonna do. Some stories might be good, some stories might be tragic, but hey man, that's how these stories go. I don't make it up. Now we getting into it. You feel me? So before, look, man, bang the like button, bang that subscribe button. You see them on the screen. Yeah, them right there. Hit the like and subscribe, man. Hit that right there. Now we about to get started with our story. Yo, 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 you already know I'm back with another one with Me TV 1.0. For my new people who just joined the channel, hit that sub and show some love. And for all my people who returning, like and share if you care. You already know, man, I appreciate every like. Drop down in that comment. I appreciate every comment. Appreciate every view, man. I'm coming with some wild stuff today out of Houston, Texas. This woman that you see, Kadril Grigsby, she was a cosmetology teacher at the school ever since 2018. She was actually the head of the cosmetology program at Klein ISD. And the things that she is accused of is wild. She also had her son, her 21-year-old son, involved in the situation as well. This these individuals, far as the mother, to break it down a little better, the mother, Kadril Grigsby, was the head of the cosmetology at Klein ISD, and this is where she recruited a lot of these young girls. A lot of these young girls was runaways and didn't have anywhere to go, so she preyed upon these young girls. Not only did she prey upon these young girls, she appointed or made her son the pimp of all of these young ladies. It was about, far as documented, it was about 8 young ladies in total. And you just have to think about it. It's so many young girls that's probably facing problems at home, going through certain situations, you know what I'm saying? And this is a woman who's a mother herself, taking full advantage of these naive young ladies. These young ladies was teens. These young ladies were not adults. She was working at a high school. So she had the most time to interact with these individuals, talk to them, and really, understand their whole situations. And just think about it. Here it is, you looking at this woman, you confiding in this woman like an aunt, or maybe like a surrogate mother or another mother. And she choose to take advantage of the information that you're providing to her. You got to think about this. This is manipulation at its finest. These are kids. These are children. Yeah, they're in an unfortunate situation, but you should be looking at it in a way to make their lives better, not to only further the demise or the downfall of their life. Like, this is some traumatic stuff that no person should go through, much less young ladies. It's just crazy how nowadays you have to watch every single person that your child interacts with, that your child, you got to watch your child move. You got to make sure your child is in a stable environment, because you have individuals like this that will pluck off the loose ends, as they call it, and try to take advantage of them. She had her son, her 21-year-old son, doing the so-called pimping of these young ladies. You have to think about all the stuff that she taught this man or this young man coming up. Did she elicit in the sale of drugs, or was she a stripper before? Like, what type of stuff did she do? What type of stuff was she into to even have these young ladies out here like this. Like, you gotta understand, she had to already be part of this life. She had to already be part of this life for her to have any kind of inclination on building a plan and actually executing it. This had to already be going on. So all she did, of course, is recruit to a process that probably was already going on, that's probably been going on since she was young. Like I said, when you in these different cities, you have different cultures, right? And in Houston has a big stripper culture. You have a big, how could I say? It's a big sex culture out here, should I say. And you'll see a lot of strip clubs. You got a couple streets that's in Houston that's famous for street walkers, girls that's, walk the streets. But this is a crazy situation in itself. And I just say this: if you made it this far, hit that sub and show some love. And if you been here, you heard me, like and share if you care. I'm gonna leave y'all with this news clip, and y'all drop down in the comments and let me know how y'all feel. Like, comment, and subscribe. You heard me? I appreciate every like, love, and comments. You heard me? All day I'm gonna be back with another one. You heard?
Tonight, in that shocking case involving a Klein ISD teacher accused of running a prostitution ring with her son, apparently using students. ABC 13's Jessica Willey is live. And Jessica, a warrant now revealing the account from the teen girl who says she was caught up in all of this.
Yeah, a lengthy search warrant reveals that investigators believe this teacher handled the logistics and recruiting for this prostitution enterprise. That teen victim referred to her as her stepmom. That teacher was arrested inside her classroom on Monday and remains in jail tonight. In this 13-page search warrant, details of an alleged mother-son prostitution ring and the horror the trafficking victims felt trapped in. One mother told investigators her 18-year-old daughter was groomed and held against her will, endured beatings for 6 months, and that teacher, Kedria Grigsby, possibly recruited as many as 8 young girls to work for her and her son, Roger McGee. McGee was arrested and charged in November 2022 after a runaway made an outcry to Harris County Sheriff's deputies at this hotel on 1960, saying she was being sex trafficked and calling McGee her pimp. A year and a half later, HCSO says further investigation revealed now former Klein Kane cosmetology teacher Grigsby helped run the enterprise. According to the search warrant, Grigsby was the one who booked room 112 that at least 3 teens used. Investigators believe she received payments to Cash App and Zelle for the transactions, and her car was how they all got around. Grigsby, who worked at Klein Kane since 2019, is charged with compelling prostitution and sex trafficking. Investigators say she preyed on runaways. This week, Klein ISD sent out numerous messages to parents, the latest with the strongest language, quote, "We are disgusted."
Details tonight in that shocking case involving a Klein ISD teacher accused of running a